twins who were separated. At birth, how'd you find your other half? People always say, you never know who you'll run into in New York, but I never imagined I'd bump into my own double. I was on my morning commute to my accounting job. In Manhattan, crammed into the subway like everyone else. When I got off at Union Square, I slammed right into some guy trying to board. We both yelled the same thing at the same time, and then froze. For a split second before the doors shut, we locked eyes, and I swear it was like looking in a mirror. Same nose, same brown eyes, same expression. Then the train pulled away. I just stood there, stunned. That guy had my exact face. Growing up in foster care, I never knew anything about my real family. Social workers always told me I was an only child and my parents had died in a car accident. But right then, everything I thought I knew cracked. Without thinking, I bolted upstairs, threw $50 at the first cab driver I saw, and told him to follow that train. I must have sounded crazy, but I didn't care. Then at a red light, I noticed the driver's eyes in the mirror. They looked exactly like mine. Same color, same shape. I whispered, "No way." He turned to face me fully, and it was my face again. We both screamed. His voice even sounded like mine. I told him, "Bro, I just saw another guy who looks exactly like us on the train." We both started laughing in disbelief, then sprinted together into the station at 23rd Street. People kept staring at us like they'd seen ghosts. We split up to search, but after 10 minutes, no luck. Just when we were about to give up, we saw a cop wrestling some guy near the turnstiles for hopping the fare. And there it was. The same face again. The officer looked back and forth between the three of us, pale as a sheet, before finally letting the guy go. The three of us found a diner nearby and slid into a booth. The waitress almost dropped her coffee pot when she saw us, sitting there identical. Without planning it, we all ordered black coffee and pancakes. Then we introduced ourselves. I was Grayson, raised in foster care in New Jersey. The cab driver was Lennon, foster care in Connecticut. The subway jumper was Hugo, foster care in Pennsylvania. All born on March 15th, 1997. All told the same story, that our parents had died in a car accident. After comparing details, we pieced it together. Our mother had died giving birth to triplets. Our dad, only 19, panicked. He left us in foster care, but the agency split us up to different states. None of us ever knew we had brothers. Now we meet up every Friday night at that same diner. We take turns being each other's wingman at bars. Turns out women are always curious about identical triplets. You'd be surprised how many of them secretly fantasize about it. Full story on the channel. Link below, click now and watch what happened next.